Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. Somebody asked about the question bank model wise. If you share the syllabus copy, I can tell the questions, you can note it down. Usually in PG, we are not providing the question bank series because based on the titles and subtitles in the syllabus, by appending what, how, differentiate, identify, analyze, by appending these, justify, you can frame the question yourself. Behind syllabus, nobody is going to ask. So the behind syllabus is innovative and case study, that too relevant to the subject, not the behind the topic of interest. Okay. If you any one of you share the syllabus, I can say I can frame few questions. Still, if you need the questions, I will share in the email. Okay. Rupak, you can share the screen of syllabus copy.
So my laptop is
Okay,
taking
someone.
some updates, sir. So
Yes, some
so
others.
I'm
Some others. Nobody have the syllabus copy. Then how you are going to study?
Sir, is it visible, sir?
Oh, yes, sir. Presentation screen visible. Okay, zoom in. Fine. So from module 1, what could be asked in the external examination? Okay. So by appending the terminologies how, what, differentiate, justify, identify, analyze, demonstrate, by appending to the subtopics of the modules, it becomes a questions. So which are the terminologies? Question words. Which are those? What, how, which, right? Differentiate, illustrate, identify, demonstrate, build. In case of lab oriented courses, build, create, code. Okay. So introduction to cyber crime and cyber law. Very first, the title of the course is cyber security. Define cyber security, or what is cyber security. What is the difference between cyber security and cyberspace? Appaji. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಡೀತು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ differentiate between cyber security and cyberspace. Who are all the cyber criminals? What is the difference between the attack and vulnerable?
Can you go a bit closer?
Oh, you are jotting down.
What's up?
You are noting down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm writing. So,
Okay. So in the module 1 introduction, what introduction about the cyber law and cyber criminals? Who are all the cyber criminals? Definition of cyber security, definition of cyberspace, so what's the difference between cyber security and cyberspace? What do you mean by cyber attack? So the next definition of origins of the words of cyber security related. What is cyber? What is crime? What is space? What is internet? Okay. What is cyber stacking? Pornography. Then types of cyber crimes. Which are the types of cyber crimes? Basically 4-way: individual, organization level, industrial or governmental level, national security. So types of cyber crimes and information security. What is information? Any data of yours. By gathering such data, it is providing the meaningful statements that is turned to be as information. If you want to protect that data or the information, then security tools are used to protect. Security policies are used to protect. Security measures are used to protect. Okay. Who are cyber criminals? The person who uses the electronic devices like computer, mobile phone, desktop, laptop, or any communicating devices for the criminal activity or criminal intention. That is termed to be a cyber crime criminals. Classification of cyber crimes. As I said, individual, organization, governmental level, national defense. How criminals plan them? How criminals is going to plan? Reconnaissance, 4 steps are there, right? Observing the activities in and around the organization, target They are identifying the target. Based on the target identification, if it is an individual, observing the activities with the person. If it is an organization, observing in and outside, they are trying to identify the weakness or vulnerable uh, entry to the organization. So gathering information, then analyzing the information, identifying the attack vector, and launching the attack, that is exploit. Then to themselves to not identification, they are going to clear the tracks. So how criminals plans the attack? There are several way of attacking scenario as we seen. Social engineering attacks. Social engineering attacks, phishing attacks, email attacks, spoofing, cyber stacking, pornography, denial of service attack, email bombing, logical bomb, dumpster diving. Several we discussed during the discussion of module 1. Cyber cafe and cyber crimes. Cyber cafe is a public booth or a public space where you can able to access the internet freely, sometime paid. Which are the vulnerabilities exist with cyber cafe? Threat of keyloggers, threat of surf shoulders. So such kind of activities which carry out during the cyber cafe, always don't try to use your financial transaction in those cyber cafes. There is a possibility of losing the credentials. So what is botnet? It is also a computer, an individual or a group of computers. It is an automated set of computers that triggers over the internet to attack a sophisticated system. If the target machine is specification is high, but the attacker system is specification is low, how it is possible to attack such scenario? They are going with the botnet scenario. They are collecting all the nodes or the systems which are idle in over the network. They are gathering information through the gathering tools. After gathering which are the systems are idle, they are compromising those systems and they are creating a botnets. So after collecting the botnets, they are injecting the script such a way that it's a logical bomb. It is trying to attack to the target machine. It is an automated system. So initially they initiates the script, they installs the scripts. Later automatically every 30 minutes once or every 1 hour they are launching the attack. Automation, through the automation technology, they are launching the attacks to the target. So attack vector is a path or the payload like virus, worm, Trojan worm, the R key, how you are going to do attack. Those are the attack vectors. So this is about the by appending what, differentiate, justify your view about cyber crime, cyber terrorism, cyber hacking, phishing, social engineering. Give an example for social engineering attacks, scenario, steps involved in social engineering attacks, how to minimize the social engineering attacks. These are the probable questions it might come. Okay. Then about the IT Act 2000, there are limited number of sections and subsections in our syllabus. I'm not talking about the IT Act because it has 200 pages of complete document relevant to the Information Technology Act. But in our syllabus, we need to talk about with respect to the cyber crime, which are the punishments, what is the imprisonment punishment, any penalties in terms of money penalty or jail. So we need to discuss some. So which are begin from the section 65 to 71. Around 6 sections and subsection we were discussed. Try to recall them. 60, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 70 and 71. These sections were used. Fine. This is about the module 1. Still, if any particular question is there from your end, you can ask. Don't post in the WhatsApp to me after the session. If any questions are there, you can ask. It might helpful to others also. Yes or no? Around 41 students are here. 58 students are here. No response from your end. Am I audible? What happened? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Am I made sense in this discussion?
Yes, sir.
Don't focus like cyber security in Meteor system subtopic by appending what, how, which, identify, justify. These are the keywords you can note down. You yourself, you can frame the question. Identify, justify, differentiate between. What are the differences? Write a short note. Active attack, passive attack, social engineering, phishing, types of phishing, what is virus, what is worm, difference between virus and worm and Trojan. Getting these are the questions. Apart from syllabus, nobody will ask. Okay. So module 2. Go with the module 2. Tools and method used in cyber crimes. Certain tools we used. Tools and methods used in cyber crimes. The question you can frame. Which are the tools and methods used in cybercrime? Can you anybody tell? Not complete answer. Small content of the answer. Tools and methods used in cybercrime. Which are the tools are used in cybercrime? Password cracking. Right? How many are there password cracking tools? Several are there, right? Kali
Eavesdropping, sir.
Linux is the one common. Yes.
Eavesdropping.
Eardropping. Man in the middle attacks.
Package sniffing.
Kali Linux. NS2 network simulator also we are using. Wireless Nessie network security simulator. Wireshark
Wi-Fi.
Packet sniffing, sir.
packet snipping tools. Aircrack NG.
John the Ripper.
John the Ripper. Then Hashcat. Right. Several tools we use. In the Kali Linux, which one is the network mapper? Nmap tool. Several various tons of tools are there. For web crackers, OS Intel. If you type OS Intel, it will list out. I was shown that one, right? Did you explore that one? Which are the tools? If you don't remember, just you type OSINT. Open source intelligent cybersecurity tools. So this is the one way of questioning. Which are the tools and methods used in cybercrime? Which are the methods? Tools are that. Methods, reconnaissance, collecting, gathering information tools. How? Observation, by observing the activity of that person, organization, or the group, finding vulnerabilities, analyzing the collected information. It's a team activity. Someone collecting information, someone executing that collected information. Right? Then proxy server and anonymous. If it is a basic question, define proxy server. Define anonymizer. Which are the advantages of using proxy server? Identify the advantages and disadvantages of proxy server. What is the need of going with anonymizers in cyber attacks? Getting password cracking. All the things what we discussed so far. Hashcat, John the Ripper, it's a basic versions. Using dictionary attack, rainbow attack, a brute force approach. Right? Hybrid attack, combination of all three. Algorithmic attack. Instead of going with brute force, difficult to find because millions of trillions of password matching should happen because of limited resource. Instead of going with that, just defining the algorithm attack, define the algorithm with the some certain criteria conditions. Based on that, you can carry out the attacks. Then keyloggers and spywares. Keyloggers advantage I was discussed to monitor the employee activity within an organization, to logging, to take the backup or log backups. Keyloggers are used. In the same way, positive is this negative side. Keyloggers can be used to steal the credentials of the user who is keying in because every keystrokes are captured from the keylogger. So keylogger of several types, similar to the spyware, hardware keylogger, software keyloggers. Software keyloggers are not visible to us. Hardware keylogger, by checking the USB ports in the public spaces, you may be able to track it's a keylogger or not. But softwares, anti-malwares, if you installed, that might be able to find the keyloggers. Some keylogger bypasses the firewall security also. Okay, like that, differentiate between, list out different set of keyloggers. 2 marks question. If it is simple questions, usually it is asked for 2 to 4 marks. Spyware, it is a software is used to keep the spy on a particular activity over the internet. For example, if you are browsing an e-commercial website of your interest, the e-commercial website uses the cookies, spywares and adwares. They are analyzing, they are understanding you while browsing of your interest. Then they start sending the relevant ads and relevant offers using technology only. Adwares, malwares, spywares, etc. Virus and worms. Virus usually won't replicate themselves. Usually they are resided in a single system. Virus carrying happen with the portable devices like USB or floppy disk or the CD drives. Once if you injected it is resided in the local memory and it start corrupting the files. Sometimes memory also will be corrupted. Sometimes group of files are going to be corrupted. Whereas worms replicating themselves across it, worms travels across the computers over the internet. If you are disconnected with the internet, worm is residing in your system. When you connect with the internet, if you are transferring some file which is infected with worm or the virus, then that worm is going to be spread across the distributed network. Right? Then Trojans are again the one kind of virus which are hidden. These files are not visible directly like virus or worms. It is hidden in a file. It is hidden in a audio image file, or it is hidden in some video image. By transmitting audio, video or the image files to the others, these are going to be spread. This is another kind of the attack. By injecting the script in a particular program like image, when you open the image, the script is going to be activated. So once it is activated, it gathers the information from your system and it sends, whenever you connect with the internet, it sends a gathered information to the attacker. Then attacker uses that information to steal information from your laptops. So backdoors, usually the developers will leave the backdoors. They won't document in the project documentation. These backdoors are helpful for troubleshooting of the software. If the hacker is able to identify the backdoor to the software system, then that will become a vulnerable for the system owner, right? That hackers is going to hack through the backdoor entries. Then steganography, as we discussed so far, it's the one kind of cryptography technique. hiding the script or the image like Trojan kind of softwares or the scripts within an image, within an audio, within a video, within a file itself by transmitting over the net. Usually steganography help us to send the secret information from one place to another place using this technique, hiding technique. LSB is a one steganography technique, least significant bit algorithm which is exist to replace all the leading zeros and ones by the informational bits and hiding it and sending that to the other person. In the other side, they are going to decrypt by retrieving all the leading least significant bits, and they are gathering information back, sensitive information back. So that is steganography. So what is the difference between virus, worms and trojans? What is worm? What is trojan? What is virus? Got it? By appending what, which, how, differentiate, identify, justify, illustrate, it becomes question. Steganography, DOS and DDoS attack. Define DOS attack. Which are the types of DOS attacks? Spam mails, right? Then flooding with the traffic is flooding with the unwanted packets, invalid packets, all those things. Denial of service attacks. DDoS attack, distributed denial of service to flood entire network with unwanted packets. Then SQL injection. What is SQL injection? Which are the steps involved in SQL injection? How you can minimize the SQL injection attack? All those things as a questions. And buffer flow, define buffer. What is buffer? What is overflow? What is the buffer overflow? Then how to minimize the buffer overflow? What is the limitation of buffer overflow? How a hacker is going to identify the buffer overflow in the coding or in the system, or different set of buffer overflow recently we have discussed, right? Stack based buffer overflow, heap based buffer overflow. So in this way you can frame yourself the questions and keep on answering. That's the only one solution. It is nothing but a question bank. Okay, I hope I made you understand, right? How to frame not only cyber security in VTU system, every syllabus. You can, those who have already given question bank, you just check out the questions. So compare what I given instruction, compare this with that, the same thing it may. Okay, fine. Any things are there, you can. Otherwise, I'll continue the class. Answer your attendance. Anaga,
Yes, sir.
Abhilash, Akhil,
Sir.
Akrut,
Yes, sir.
Anusha,
Yes, sir.
Arvind, Arifullah,
Yes, sir.
Kanakraj,
Present, sir.
Anaprakash,
Yes, sir.
Bhargav,
Yes, sir.
Rahmatullah, Itra,
Present, sir.
Chandana,
Present, sir.
Charan, Darshan,
Present, sir.
Diksha,
Present, sir.
Dakshayani,
Present, sir.
Kishan,
Present, sir.
Harshit, Harshit,
Present, sir.
Hemalata,
Present, sir.
Uma,
Present, sir.
Jayant, Jayant, Divya, Kaushik,
Present, sir.
Lakshmi, Lavanya, Manish, Manoj,
Yes, sir.
Sir, Lakshmi and Lavanya present, sir.
Mohit,
Yes, sir.
Naval,
Present, sir.
Navya,
Present, sir.
Nikhil,
Present, sir.
Anindra,
Present, sir.
Pavan,
Yes, sir.
Pooja, Purnima,
Sir,
Purnima,
Divya present, sir.
Purnima, Raman,
Present, sir.
Rashmi,
Present, sir.
Rupak,
Yes, sir.
Sai Kumar,
Present, sir.
Samir,
Present, sir.
Santosh,
Present, sir.
Shadab,
Present, sir.
Sharan,
Present, sir.
Shashank, Sheetal,
Present, sir.
Shivani,
Present, sir.
Soumeshri,
Present, sir.
Spurti, Spurti,
Sir, she is present, but she has some network issues, sir.
okay. Shri Vishnu,
Present, sir.
Sugandhini,
Present, sir.
Sushma, Sushma,
So she has
Sir,
put
she
in
has
chat
put in
box,
chat
sir.
box.
Sushmita,
Present, sir.
Sushmita, you,
Present, sir.
Ekta,
Present, sir.
Trupti,
Present, sir.
Harsha,
Present, sir.
Veena, Veena,
Present, sir.
Sharan, Purnima, Pooja, Manish, Divya,
Yes, sir.
Jayan,
Present, sir.
Charan, Rahmatullah, Arvind,
Present, sir.
Vilash, okay. So now that quiz time. If any questions are there, you can ask me. From which USN need to be answered?
I think USN 43, sir.
43. Right. Question is, which of the following is an antivirus program? USN 43. Which of the following is an antivirus program? A. Not on. B. D. All of these. E. None of the above. Not on antivirus. Not on. Kaspersky 7 K7. We kill all of these. None of these. Which are the antivirus program? Who is 43?
Santosh, sir.
Yes, sir.
Santosh.
Yes, sir. Sir, can you repeat the question one time? I'm not.
Which of the following is the antivirus program? 1.
Okay.
Quick Heal. 2. Norton. 3. K7. That is K7 terms. Kaspersky. D. None
Yes.
of these. E. All the above.
It's a E, I think. All of the above.
E. All the
Antivirus.
above.
Yes, sir.
Right. Right. Shadab. Trojan horses are very similar to virus in the matter that they are computer programs that replicate copies of themselves. True or false?
True, sir.
Trojan horses. It is a false. Trojan horses are not self-replicative program. The script are hidden inside the other program to travel from one system to another system, though themselves not replicating. Okay, it is similar to the virus. What virus? Virus won't replicate or do itself, self-replicate itself across the system or the network. Similarly, Trojan virus also same. It is a false. Okay. Then Dash monitors. Who is next? Sharan. Sharan is absent today, right? Sharan.
Yes, sir. He is absent.
Sharon, if he is absent, I will make it him absent because he told present today. Shashank is absent. Dash monitors user activity on internet and transmit that information in the background to someone else. A. Malware. B. Spyware. C. Adware. D. None of these. Dash monitors user activity on internet and transmit that information in the background to someone else. A. Malware. B. Spyware. C. Adware. D. None of these. Next, if that student is not there, next question. Sheetal. It is a spyware. Spyware monitors user activity on internet and transmit that information in the background to someone else. Okay. Next. Firewall is a type of dash. Firewall is a type of dash. A. Virus. B. Security threat. C. Worm. D. None of the above. Next student. Shivani. Firewall is a type of dash. Is a virus, is a security threat, is a worm, or none of the above. Yes? It is none of the above because firewall is a network security system. It monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. So it is a tool used to filter out the packets, harmful packets, depending on the rules defined set by the within the firewall system. Okay. Next, Soumeshri. Unsolicited commercial email is known as dash. Unsolicited commercial email is known as dash. A. Spam. B. Malware. C. Virus. D. Spyware. Unsolicited commercial email is known as dash. A. Spam. B. Malware. C. Virus. D. Spyware.
Spam, sir.
It's a spam. You are right. Good. Next. Spurti. Which of the following is not an external threat to a computer or a computer network? So I am reading once again. Which of the following is not an external threat to a computer or a computer network? So A. Ignorance. B. Trojan horses. D. C. Adwares. D. Crackers. Which of the following is not an external threat to a computer or a computer network? Ignorance, Trojan horses, adware, crackers. Trojan horses is a threat to the computer. Adware is also a threat to the computer. Crackers is also a threat to the computer. Whereas ignorance is not a threat. It is comes from the man who is using the system. Okay. The next person. Who is next? Purti, you are not opened up the mouth. Vishnu. When a person is harassed repeatedly by being followed, called, or be returned to, he or she is target of a bullying, stalking, identity theft, phishing.
Stalking.
Stalking, right. What is stalking?
Following someone without their knowledge.
Yes, correct. Next. Next, who is next? Vishnu, after Vishnu. Sugandhini. Which of the following is a class of computer threat? Phishing, soliciting, DOS attacks, stacking. Which of the following is a class of computer threat? Phishing, soliciting, DOS attacks, stacking. Sugandhini, ಯಾರು? Sushmita BS. Sorry. Sugandhini BS. ಫಿಶಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಸಾಲಿಸೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಡಾಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಥ್ರೆಟ್? Denial of service attack is computer threat, or soliciting email is a computer threat, or what? DOS attacks. Okay. Fine. If any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will end the session.
Sir, Abhi is present, sir.
Abhi, now he joined. In the beginning also I called. Later also I called him.
So he told me he is facing network issues, sir. That's why he went out.
Okay.
That time.
Twice I called him. Beginning